And that's why, like, when this Charlie Kirk thing happens, there's a giant blowback, and most people recognize, like, hey, as a collectively, as a society, this is not right. Regardless of whoever that person is, whether that person's on the left or the right, they just got shot in front of the whole world. It's not a thing to celebrate ever. And especially when you're seeing people on the left that are supposed to be progressives. These are supposed to be the kind, compassionate, inclusive people that are celebrating gun violence, public execution. Like, that's insane. That's a public assassination. That's insane.
Weeks after he heard about the murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk on air, podcaster Joe Rogan noted that he is still reeling from seeing how many so-called progressives celebrated his death. The Charlie Kirk thing opened up my eyes, Rogan said on Tuesday's episode of his podcast, with guest country rock band The Red Clay Strays. I never expected so many people would celebrate that man's murder. That is evil, Red Clay Strays vocalist Brandon Coleman agreed. It's just bizarre, like normal people that I think they're good people, and they genuinely think, that guy was a bad guy, Rogan said. And I don't think they're right, and I think they were indoctrinated. And I don't agree with everything that Charlie Kirk said or did. I don't care if he was a bad guy or not, Coleman said. He's not a bad guy, Rogan replied. Coleman declared, I don't want to see anybody die. Rogan marveled at how young Kirk was at his death. Essentially famous for going around college campuses and having debates with people, but it infuriated people because they felt like this guy is going against the progress that was being made in society. Rogan reasserted that one of the most frightening aspects about the entire incident was the fact that perfectly normal people celebrated the murder of a young man because they did not like what he had to say. I don't think some of the things he said he should have said, Rogan said, but the fact that people were cheering when he died, normal people, housewives, moms, like people working at banks, people working at various industries, celebrating a man getting shot in front of his kids in the front of the whole world. Like, what the is wrong with us? And that's why, like, when this Charlie Kirk thing happens, there's a giant blowback, he added. And most people recognize, like, hey, as a collective, as a society, this is not right. Regardless of whoever that person is, whether that person's on the left or the right, they just got shot in front of the whole world. It's not a thing to celebrate ever. Rogan criticized what he saw as hypocrisy, saying it was disturbing that people on the left who claimed to be progressive, compassionate, and inclusive were openly celebrating gun violence and public executions.